Good morning, guys. This is Alan here again. And, due to a lot of requests in our last video, and, you guys had a lot of questions, obviously, I want to do another video for you guys this week on the ICT mentorship and taking another trade from ICT as well. So I'm gonna start pulling this up. I want to show you guys what I saw in the trade or what I saw this week, and also what I sent out. Okay, so before I put any more, before I put the lipstick is what ICT would call it on the charts, I want you guys to see kind of where you would take a good trade or a trade that ICT personally taught in his YouTube mentorship. Okay, so I'll give you about 5 seconds, or you guys can pause the video if you guys like. Try to see what I saw in the trade or in the charts before I do my chart work on this. All right, so if you guys pause the video and try to find something, I appreciate that. You're only helping yourself. If you didn't, maybe try it on the next video. All right, so first things first, I want to note out is this 1 hour OB right here on new day. Okay, as new day opens, right, we see from the past price has been going bearish. Right, it's been trading bearish, so we kind of have an idea that it wants to continue going bearish. Okay, however, there was FOMC on this day. Okay, so I kind of want to be more careful, and I didn't really want to trade, but this was a really good trade that I didn't really feel like we had to miss. So I just told my group to risk 0.5% on this one. All right, so as you can see, bearish order block, fair value gap right below that. You guys see that? Beautiful fair value gap right there. And obviously it comes back right into it during FOMC. All right, and taps us and gets us in. Okay, so I want you guys to note that down. Order block, fair value gap, and it comes back down and it comes back into it. Okay, so let's do it on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see what we see here. Right, just like ICT's new video or his new lesson. Okay, gap above it, equal highs, buy side liquidity. Price right here drops lower before news starts. Right as news hit, this 1400 is obviously when news is FOMC at 2 p.m. as well. ICT post on his community chat. I took a longs here just because I saw it going higher to take out these highs first and then coming down and take out these lows here. All right, so I took my longs here, entered here. As soon as it ran up higher above these highs, 980 was when I got out, 980 right there. 980 when I got out the trade right here. So this was my first trade that it was pretty risky, but it was okay. 790 is my entry, 280. This was 0.5%. So I was risking about 10 pips to gain 20 pips. So this was a 1% gain right here. Okay. As soon as it took this out, it triggered my sell limit that I sent out to my students at 1.3000. All right, 1.30, big figure. So as soon as it take up buy side liquidity, goes into the order block, straightforward entry right there. Right. And stop loss was a 3.0 or 3.1 basically. Okay, about 10 pip stop loss. Okay, and all I was targeting was these old lows. Okay, like these old lows here. And then as you can see on the 1 minute, you'll see a little bit more clear, much more clear. Price comes shooting up, right? As FOMC starts, price shoots up. Right, that's when I got out my buys right here. And as soon as it shoots higher, I get in sells. As I tell my students to get in sells here, it drops lower, creates this big void. All right, you guys see that big void right there? Big gap, big void. Right, price slowly comes back higher. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not saying that, oh, I'm in the wrong direction. No, because I already see that it's been going bearish, and all this is doing is filling up the gaps. Okay, if you guys didn't know that, write that down right now. Okay, you don't have to be afraid. You're only afraid is because you don't understand what's going on in the charts. Okay, you got to understand that. Right, as soon as price is going higher to fill these gaps up, comes back up higher here, it starts reversing. As soon as it takes out its own low right here, this little tail right here, and it creates a gap. You guys see that gap? Big gap right here. Price comes back higher. Okay, as price comes back higher right here to fill this gap here, my entry was at right at 929 right there on my right side chart. Bang, that was my entry right there. And if you guys don't believe me, you can go on my Instagram. You'll see that I sent the entry out. Or I didn't send it out. I took the entry right there because it filled this gap right here. And this was the last gap, So this was my second entry right here, scaling in. So I'm still in this entry, by the way, because I'm targeting these lows down here. This one didn't get me out. It did not get me out. It just created equal lows. For now, I can see that as a really, really high level target for the first entry. My second entry, however, I was targeting a lower low, 6.3 to be exact. And if I go on my left side of the chart, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so first of all, first entry takes me out there, right? To these lows down here, takes me out, right? Fills this gap here, drops lower, creates a new gap. I want you to want to see that, right? Comes lower, runs higher, fills all the gaps again, right? I'm not afraid. I'm still just seeing this as it's filling its gaps in, and then drops lower. As soon as this drops lower, that's the rest is history. I'll show you this on the 5-minute, okay? So you can see it is void right here. This void that dropped, created, came back higher, filled the gap, okay? Fill the gap, went to his OB, drops lower, goes and smacks my TP. And if you guys don't know what I was targeting, go back on the hours chart. I'll show you guys right now. See this old low right here? Bang. This is previous day's low. Okay. If you watch any of my other videos, right, or all of my other videos, you guys already know I'm targeting previous day's low for liquidity. Okay, for sell side liquidity. This is previous day's low. Okay. So as you can see, bang right there, and go back up. 636 was yesterday's low. I was targeting 630, right? Perfect. Okay, literally perfect. Okay, came back up, right? Fill this gap a little bit more. Doesn't really completely fill it, but comes back up to fill it, or try to come back up to fill it, and then continues moving lower. Consolidates for the rest of the day, and then drops down lower again after new day opens. Right? Very, very simple trade setup. And this was exactly what ICT taught in his new video, right? Look for these trades, right? Where the direction for you is bearish and it's pushing buyers to get in higher prices. As soon as it takes out buy side liquidity, look for that switching direction. Look for that market structure break, right? So as you can see on the 1 minute, I'm going to go back to the 1 minute because show you guys a lot. You're watching price at its purest form, okay? Price takes out, doesn't really take out sell side liquidity, right? Creates equal lows down here. You saw it, creates equal lows down here. Equal lows are created, comes back up, okay? Buy side liquidity is taken out, comes back up. As soon as it breaks down, fills all these, inefficiencies in price and imbalances. This one right here comes back up into it, drops lower. This was my entry here, along with this entry up here, 300, right? As you can see, this first entry was because of the bearish order block resting right there, right? New day comes back into it. My second entry was on the 1 minute, and it was just because I saw that price was being filled on the upside, right? And then it dropping lower, right? Very, very simple trade. Using everything that ICT has taught in the YouTube. Okay, so this is how I took the trade, from ICT's YouTube. Obviously, it's a lot easier for me to do it because I've been doing it already for years. But I just want to let you guys know this is proof it works, right? You get asked as soon as I took the trade, I sent this out. It works, right? All you got to do is put in time and effort into the chart and into ICT, right? Take your time with this. It's not going to click immediately. Okay, but if you have any other questions, drop it down in my comments. I will try to respond to every single one of your comments because I want, I want to help you out. I help you guys out on your journey in this trading. Okay, so that's wrapping up this week. Right, I had a great week myself. Hope you guys did as well. And if you guys just starting ICT, his new video is coming out tonight. So make sure you guys get on that one and use the weekend to put yourself time in the chart. All right, go over the charts again, see what you missed, see what trades you could have taken. Okay, but yeah, that should wrap this video up. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. All right, I'm probably done for the week right now. So good luck and good training. All right, you guys take care.